Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's get into today's market action. We start with Bloomberg News equities reporter Alexandra Semenova and Bloomberg TV markets correspondent Nora Melinda with some of the stocks on the move. Alex, kick it off with us. You've got a couple names that actually moved to the upside today.
Hey guys, what a fitting way to end 2025. The AI deal making is
We're not done yet.
Right? Almost done, but it's going on right until the final stretch of trading. Those investment bankers aren't getting a break. And the latest deal is Meta Platforms set to buy an AI agent with Chinese roots. The company is called Manus. It is based in Singapore. Shares of Meta are up about 1.1% here into the close. This is part of its effort to build a business around its massive investment in AI. You guys remember back in November, they announced $600 billion worth of investment in AI infrastructure. The deal values Manus at north of $2 billion, according to sources. It also marks a very rare U.S. acquisition of an Asian technology company. Actually, back in May, the venture capital firm Benchmark was criticized by lawmakers and other VCs for backing an AI company with ties to China. Apparently in this situation, though, Manus's existing investors have been bought out by Meta's takeover, and the company said that there will be no continuing Chinese ownership interests here.
So fascinating. Talk to us a little bit about biotech companies, and there's always one on the move, and today is Ultragenyx.
Yeah, here's one that is trading a little bit like a meme stock, as they often do in this sector. This is Ultragenyx Pharmaceutical, that is ticker RARE. Shares soar today, looks like 15% here. That is the biggest move since January of 2020. Jefferies analysts say the stock could rebound in 2026. So what happened here was it actually plunged more than 40% yesterday, and this is somewhat of a recovery here. Jefferies also giving it a little bit of a boost with its positive outlook. Analysts highlight that the company is maintaining 2027 profitability guidance and will provide guidance on exposure reductions in early 2026. These stocks often see really big swings in either direction here to the upside today.
All right, Alex Semenova, thank you so much for that. Bloomberg News equities reporter with some of the gainers in today's session, which was a tougher job to do because there weren't as many gainers in the Tuesday trade. Let's get over to some of the decliners, and of course, Nora Melinda here with that. And we're going to start with a name that we don't really talk about a lot, but it's just south of kind of where we are.
Yeah, I mean, tough on the downside here as well. Not too much trading activity that we saw in this market today. I'm looking at shares of OceanFirst Financial Corp. That's ticker OCFC. We're seeing shares that ended lower by more than 6%. This is after the company agreed to buy Flushing Financial. So this is a bank that delivers commercial and residential financing services. It's about $1 million in market cap. So not a massive company that we're talking about.
$1 billion,
here.
Right?
Excuse me. It should be, I think I have million, no?
No. Isn't it 1 billion?
Billion.
Well, let's not quibble about the zeros or
no
the digits.
But I'm not so sure we'd be
You're correct. $1 billion in market cap.
It's
a good catch.
I just didn't want them to call us up and say, hey,
that
folks.
is a fantastic catch. $1 billion with a capital B in market cap.
You know where the decimal points do matter? Because, obviously they don't matter for the banks.
Especially if you're a bank.
They matter in mortgages. And you've been taking a look at the home builders today as well.
We have. Looking at S15 Home, that's an index that tracks home builders. We're seeing shares of that index down about 0.4% on the day. And it's interesting if we kind of look at how the sector has been doing so far this year. Not too much activity. We're seeing the index ending. It's on track to end the year at about 0.6% higher. This is really interesting when you put it against what we've seen in recent years. 2023 banner year, up 80%. But on the day, of course, we're really looking at home builders because we did get some data. October home prices rose 0.4% versus the previous month.
That's interesting.
It's against estimates for an increase of just 0.1%. So clearly prices are continuing to rise amid the fact that we also have really, really high mortgage rates right now.
Yeah, exactly. Not really historically.
True. But if you ask the average person, they would say it's tough times.
If you ask a younger person, they're going to say,
this is crazy.
Just going to say. Nora, good stuff as always. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Bloomberg TV Markets correspondent Nora Melinda.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio Live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.